thought they had a big camera over there.
Hey, when was America actually great? What year are you talking about? 1776? That's when America was great?
Yeah, that's probably a good number to throw out there.
America was never great for everyone. What? It's never was great for everyone.
Then why wear that hat?
Huh?
Then why wear their hat?
We're trying to make it great. We're trying to... He's saying make it great, 1776. It was never great for everyone, but we're working on it.
Right when you almost exterminated us, right? 1776? Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course.
It's so I don't know, like
you can't really change that.
Yeah, it's not. It wasn't me. It wasn't my ancestors.
No, you can't change the genocide.
Making it great.
We can't change the genocide, but we can
that's
certainly change other things.
That's why. No, that's why I asked you. No, that's why I asked you.
You're not responsible for that. No, of course not.
1776. I said it never was great for everyone. That's the year I don't want to go to. I don't want to go back to the time where they were massacring indigenous people, where they had slaves. But that's what you're saying. America was great. Horrible for you. We're working on it. No, I think it's horrible. I wasn't alive. I'm not a beneficiary. No, but you're saying that you want to go back to 1776.
You don't know why it was great? It was built a name which created a country that we live in today. Not because of the Native American people who were killed, because it built what we have today.
Slavery, oppression, colonization, imposition of culture. Right? Which culture are we living in right now?
American culture.
Right. That came from where? I mean, because if you're talking about America, this continent, we had a culture here.
Right.
You guys, your ancestors failed to assimilate. So now you, the invaders, the colonizers, are telling us to assimilate to your culture.
He's not telling you that.
No, well, I mean, that's... Well, I said that your ancestors. I didn't say him. Right? But now you're the descendant. You're the descendant of those people, right? So now you guys are forcing us, or trying to force us, to assimilate to your culture, which is European-based.
We're Colombian.
Yeah.
Has he forced you to assimilate to his culture?
Isn't that what Trump is doing?
It's America. We're free to do whatever we want. It's freedom, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Free to respect
so we're free.
If America, if you're saying make America great again, so you're saying right now it's not great. What year?
We're not saying that.
That's not great. This is just a catchy slogan. It was never great for everyone. It was never great for black people when they came to slavery. Is America great for you right now? Yeah, it's good for me. I'm not going to say that again. It's just a slogan, bro. You don't need to take it literal. Okay, it's a slogan. Don't take it literal.
Oh, okay, so it's not literal. Right?
Everything can be improved.
All right. No problem.
Cool. Thank you.
Ay, I almost went berserk. Por eso me callé.
Did you hear that? Oh, man. See, they always, when it comes to Trump, they always, like, make excuses.
So anyways, this is one of a little remnant that broke off from the main march that's going to Bolsa Chica. It started over here in Huntington Beach. And there's a small counter-protest, which they're packing up right now. They got confronted, and I'm not 100% sure. There was some sort of disturbance because the cops were over there and they had somebody arrested or somebody detained. And we still have some Trump supporters here with a lot of media, or small-time media.
Hey, you guys want to make America great again? Yeah. You want to make America great again? What year? What year do you want to go back to? What year do you want to go back to? What year do you want to go back to? You say you want to make America great again, so what year do you want to go to?
Yes, later. If you want to be like, oh, then why don't you go back to wherever you are? You are illegal, dude.
I didn't say nothing about that.
No, he's illegal. She said you're illegal.
Okay, what year do you want to go back to? No, I'm just asking. You said you. I'm asking the parents.
No, the kids were scared. What are you doing?
You're scared?
The kids were scared.
They're scared.
You asked them a question and they were scared. Okay, why don't you ask her? She's an adult. Let's see.
Let me ask you a question. What year do you want to go back to? You want to make?
No, today.
No, okay. Make America great again.
That's imposing that you're trying to make it great from.
20 trillion in debt. Before our welfare system was over-abused. Before our
Okay, so before Ronald Reagan, practically.
What year? What year? Give us a year.
I don't know the year. I know what I want. I know what I'm looking for.
So what year was, if you're saying you want to make America great again, what year do you want to go back to? The 60s?
What is your question? What are you trying to get to?
Well, your answer is pretty vague because you're just saying certain things to make great. We don't know what year that is. What year was that? Or what time was that?
I want to go to where things were better and we were not worried about our debt and everybody owning the
Yeah, I know, but when was that? When was that?
Before the Clintons.
You know when that was? The closest thing to that time when you're describing, actually not really, because Eisenhower had a 90% tax on everybody. That's when
My family's worried.
1950.
Hello?
But then what happened in 1950? What else?
Where are you guys?
She got saved by the bell. She got saved by the bell. So basically, they can't even answer that question. Like, what year do you want to go back to? Well, at least that guy said he wants to go back to 1776. What does that mean?
Oh, vamos para atrás. Yeah.
I gotta be in my car in 20 minutes.
Oh, okay, let's go. All right, guys. Well, we're hearing the same stories from everybody, so we're gonna check out, unless something else happens. Excuse me.
Keep it long. Tell me you want me to keep it live.
Want me to keep it live?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
You don't know what's happening.
Yeah, I'm still live.
Okay, so we're here. Hey, oh, there's the Chinese guy that goes for Donald Trump.
Dude, I got beat. I got
He was
pushed down.
attacked.
I got
He was
attacked.
You're a Trump supporter, and they beat you up.
Yeah,
Yes.
look at this.
Okay.
I got beat for just holding my banner. For just
Who
holding my
beat you?
banner.
What banner was that?
It was a black guy with a mask. I think he got chased down by police.
Oh wait,
And
they're Trump supporters.
They stole my banner too. They
Yeah.
stole the banner.
They're
They
Trump
had-
supporters.
Yeah.
Not stolen the rock.
They were just beating
Rock.
and they were pepper spraying people, and then like I think 4 people got pepper sprayed.
Was that
So you
what
wanna-
happened right
So
here?
you want to make America great again?
Yeah.
What year? What year?
Now.
Now.
No, what year was it America great?
What year was it great?
Well, you're saying
I
that,
like the Reagan,
Soon, very soon, very
the
soon.
Reagan era.
but you're.
Reagan era was great.
Oh, when they introduced
back
the
back
drug.
then when you worked for a living, right? Everybody had nice jobs.
You know what else happened in the
And then you
1980s?
can buy a nice car real soon. And then Reagan, got rid of the Soviet Union.
Oliver North brought the crack.
You know what else happened in the 1980s? The government introduced drugs to the urban areas. That's why the crack epidemic sprung out in the urban areas.
introduced drugs.
You know where
I
blacks
thought that was in
and
the
Mexicans are at. So
I thought that
you would
was
like
in
to go back to that area.
50s, right? That's when they started researching for LSD. Right?
And
right
you know what
after
else?
World War
You know what else
II.
happened
so it's
then?
not
Then
1980s. You got your facts
segregation
wrong.
was
You got
a-
your facts wrong.
Segregation was in the 1950s.
I'm not talking about
Jim
segregation.
Crow was in the
I'm
during
I'm
1950s.
talking about the drugs. You
Oh,
brought up
you
the
just
drugs.
want a selected
So,
part
I
of the
don't know
history.
how
You guys support Democrats, right?
No, we're not Democrats. No.
Okay, if you...
We are for
support
justice.
Okay, you can...
We are for indigenous rights. We are the original people of this
You're
continent.
not the original people. Original people were Chinese people from the Shang Dynasty who came here thousands of years ago.
There is
The
no
Shang
there
Dynasty.
is no
There
proof
are evidence
of that ever.
So you know what? Chinese came here first.
Oh, you guys are the first people.
Then how come our civilizations are older than yours?
That's right. That's right.
Huh? Then why are
What?
our civilizations older than
What's your
yours?
civilization? I don't even know where you're from.
We're Nicantlaka. We're the original
What?
people of this continent.
No.
Nicantlaka. Our civilizations are
Shang
older than
Dynasty
China.
were here first.
Look up Supe Caral in Peru. Okay? Look up Supe Caral. Okay? More monumental structures than anywhere in China.
It's unnecessary to argue with
As a matter of fact, in Mexico alone, there's more monumental structures than anything in China.
We are different people. No argue. No argue. Okay?
No
I
problem.
I respect the Chinese culture.
You just support your
We
Hillary, okay?
respect the Chinese culture. You guys give a lot to the world. But this guy's saying that the first people here in our land was Chinese.
Yeah, no.
So whatever.
Oh, he's playing the victim now.
didn't
I beat him.
anybody.
I beat
didn't
him.
beat anybody.
No.
Okay?
You were beat up by Trump supporters, and you're still a Trump
I was
supporter.
beat up by anti-Trump supporters. Okay.
I was asking you if there were Trump supporters.
By people in mosques.
To support Hillary, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
Okay.
Where's Hillary right now?
Hey, instead of
Hillary
you
right now?
trying to make America great again, you should try to make China great again, because China's a
Okay,
beautiful
well, why are
culture.
you guys trying to make Mexico great again?
We're not trying to make Mexico great again.
Why are you trying
We
to
don't like
make
Mexico
America
either.
We don't like the government.
This guy, he
We're
just
indigenous rights
blamed
activists,
America.
okay? We're the original people of this continent.
I know, but no. A lot of Mexicans are coming here and said we
You guys come here illegally. Where's your papers?
But we're here.
Where's your papers? Where's your papers? We didn't give you immigration papers.
And that's only this.
We didn't give you immigration papers. You don't have any. You're an anchor baby. So are you. Well, not really. They were born in China.
I'm very proud
We're
of
way
it.
past that now.
Oh, so when it's our laws,
The American Indians had all the rights to it. So
when it's our laws, then there's a limited a statute of limitations, right?
American Indians had the right to all of it. So
When it's you, then you can enforce your law.
Go back to Mexico if you think America is Mexico.
Who do you think is talking to you?
America is America.
Okay?
America is not Mexico.
We just don't like to be defined by you. We're defining ourselves as Nick and Placa. Fuck Mexico, fuck Mexico, fuck Mexico, and all the criollos from European.
Fuck Mexico.
I like Mexico, man.
What the fuck?
I like Mexico.
I don't like Mexico. No. Mexico is like illegal. Mexico is an illegal colonial state on our continent.
Oh my God. Oh, look at this guy.
Oh, you're bad, man.
Yeah.
You're just trying to piss people off, aren't you?
No, I'm just stating facts, sir. We're just stating facts. You asked me, right? You asked me.
That's a good opinion.
We were interviewing them.
Let me explain to you why. Who did those borders? That was not the indigenous people. It was the. Let me finish. That was Spaniards. It was Spaniards.
Thank you.
If we wanted to, I mean, these arguments. No, let me.
Only what I know is losers only do that.
I'm not attacking you.
When I talk to Hispanics, I say, if you don't like America, why don't you talk shit on Mexico more than you talk shit on America?
Otra vez?
You know what?
More? You want us to talk more?
Huh?
You want us to keep talking shit about Mexico more?
More
about Mexico?
When you want to fix things,
Fuck the Mexican government. I'll talk shit about the Mexican
That's
government.
That's right.
That's good.
That's right.
That's good. What I always
We'll
do-
talk shit about every imperial colonial country.
People come
Okay?
people coming for a good life, but what I don't like is when somebody says fuck Trump, and then they
I didn't say. I'm asking you why you're saying that you're saying that you want to make America great again. I'm talking about. Tell me a year when you say America was great.
First of all, that's a phrase.
It's a phrase.
And what it is people coming to America that want to be here, that actually love the country. Because when you got
I'll tell you when I want to make Anáhuac great again, starting before 1492, when indigenous people were free, when we can roam in our own lands, when there was no white supremacy. That's where I want to go to. Let's make Anáhuac free again. 1491.
Any supremacy.
Without any borders. Without any
that's fallacy. No, there's always.
But you can even give me a year.
But you're
of what
supporting this
year
country,
America was straight again, which helps.
Does Mexico have a border?
We don't smash it.
Mexico again.
Even if when you leave your car, do you lock your door?
Hey, let's write a sign that we're like, we do not support any colonial government on our continent. That equals Mexico. So stop talking about Mexico. Fuck Mexico. How about that? Is that clear enough?
You want to talk colonialism?
Yes, I want to talk colonialism.
How about
Fuck
Spain
Spain
who
too.
invaded Mexico?
That's right.
How about Portugal who invaded Brazil?
Last time I heard,
How about Portugal who
Spain
invaded
was in
Brazil?
Europe, wasn't it?
How about Portugal who invaded Brazil?
Well, last time I
How
checked,
about the Moors who invaded
Portugal
Italy?
was in Europe, wasn't it? Isn't it? What people are in Europe?
Okay, what do you guys know about the social contract?
Like your brothers.
How do you know you have European friends?
What do you guys know about the social contract?
I don't know.
Let's talk philosophy.
90% of black people are mixed with.
This is good. This is good. We're having a
Make them
discussion.
anything different than.
So what's your point? What does Trump have to do with colonialism?
What's your point? You're telling me
what's your point?
you're
You
talking about
bring up
Spain and Portugal.
colonialism
What do I care about
Because you
Spain
bring
or
up
Portugal?
colonialism. Because I can tell
That's
you
right.
a bunch of countries
Spain
that have
and
a colonial history from hundreds
Spain,
and hundreds
Portugal,
of years ago.
England.
And guess what?
All of those
Mexico,
Europeans are colonial
Mexico
powers,
fired
and they
the first shot
established
against the
colonies on this continent. That's who we are against.
So what does Trump have to do with colonialism? Tell me.
Isn't the United States a colony of Europe?
What does Trump have to do with
He's
colonialism?
the leader of this colony, isn't he?
So he's going to go into and invade and take over land?
It's already invaded.
All the time. He's done it with Libya. He's trying to do it with Syria. He did it with Iraq. He did it with Afghanistan. Do you want me to
Let's
keep
talk about
going?
nation building by
You
Hillary
want me to
Clinton and
keep
Barack Obama, your idol, the guy you love the most.
I asked him what
Now we're pro-Obama supporters. Now we were Obama supporters.
We're way down there, so we're gonna.
All right,
We gotta go
you know what?
Thank you.
100,000 pounds over the course of his presidency.
Before 1491, where indigenous nations were thriving, and we had no incubation.
Yeah, let's.
I like your shirt.
Thanks.
All right, everybody.
There's a minute, man. More races in the parade. What a surprise.
Oh, this guy is getting vendido. Oh, dude.
Come on, let's go.
Vendido. That's an OG vendido. Every time I just talk to him, he always ignores me. He gets scared.
Look at this bandidas.
Divided we fall.
Más vendidos, más vendidas, más vendidos. I'm gonna ask this guy what year. Hey, what year do you want to go back to? What year was America great? What year was America great? 1955? Jim Crow?
65.
Jim Crow! Jim Crow! 1955. You heard him. It was a black guy that said he wants to go back to 1955, Jim Crow.
1965, you said.
You said 65? There you go.
Same here. Oh, wait. I think that might be when they won, or the civil rights passed. 64?
No, I said 55. 55, you said yes.
Oh.
Oh, you're ready.